case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
A significant case arose between Deere Credit Inc. and Pickle Logging Inc., which was heard in the United States Bankruptcy Court in Georgia in 2002. The situation revolved around Pickle Logging, a local logging company who had refinanced a selection of equipment with Deere Credit Inc. Trouble brewed when Pickle Logging filed for bankruptcy, and a subsequent revelation displayed an error on Deere Credit's part. The company had mislabeled a piece of equipment, specifically a 548G skidder, in their documents, calling into question their security interest in the skidder and making them potentially an unsecured creditor for the machinery. The matter at hand came to the forefront due to the requirement that collateral descriptions in financial agreements must be accurate and reasonable to the extent that they clearly identify the item described. A security agreement's status, however, isn't necessarily jeopardized if the serial number is cited inaccurately. Instead, if such an error occurs, it is acceptable if there is sufficient accompanying information providing alternative essential identification of the collateral's identity. In a prior hearing to decide on the value of the equipment and evaluate what would be owed to secured creditors, Pickle Logging's equipment, among other assets, were allocated as collateral with various creditors. The conflicts arising between these creditors was resolved through consent orders. However, the remaining issue, which led to Deere Credit's appeal, was the accurate identification of one particular piece of collateral, the mislabeled 548G skidder. However, Deere Credit's hope for reconsideration of the court's previous judgment was not realized. The court upheld its original decision, rejecting the appeal that the mislabeling was not fundamentally misleading. Despite their argument, the court ruled that Deere Credit's security interest in the 548G skidder had not been perfect due to their error. As a consequence, Pickle Logging, deemed a hypothetical lien creditor, held superior rights to Deere Credit concerning that piece of equipment. Although the situation was complex, this case served to underline the importance of accurate identification and labeling in financial agreements involving collateral.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.